Hi everyone, I'm Cinderay9, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Instead of just having one episode where it's a lot of story getting ready for the chapter, as a Thanksgiving gift to all of you, we're going to have another episode this day. Of course, in the future, this won't matter. You'll just be watching them in succession, so welcome back! Estelle and Joshua both have 160 EP now. Well, max. I used 10. Yes, I opened up another slot for Joshua, and I gave him the reduced cast time as well. So he has it. But I ran into an enemy called a Shining Palm. It had 304 HP on the way here. You can see we're at the checkpoint on the way to Bose City. But the enemy was called Shining Palm, and it had 0% elemental affinity across the board, so spells wouldn't hurt it. At least elemental ones. So, me being bright, I was like, aha, I'll cast Soul Blur, because it's time, and that'll do the trick. Nope. It took 0 from that too, and then they all ran. So I assume I ran into the metal slime of this game of sorts, and they were really hard to hit. I even had Joshua use his 2 hits, dual strike, and he missed both times, and the said it was going to be hard to hit. Excuse me. Well, I saw that you get 20 of each Sepith if you win, which is why I decided to go ahead and try to cast. But they just ran after everybody had a chance to swing. So there we go. If you're familiar with Dragon Quest, like I said, I think that's probably the metal slime of this game. Maybe. I don't know. Good rewards, but you have to hit and get lucky. Hi, Chief Warrant Officer. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua too. Hello, Chief Warrant Officer Ashton. And this is Sherazard, if I remember correctly, right? Good afternoon, sir. We'd like to cross over into the Bose region, so we are wondering about getting a pass. Let me guess. Has something to do with the Linde, doesn't it? Yeah. Estelle explains that Cassius was aboard the missing airliner. Good heavens! Cassius was on board? This is major. I'll issue you a pass right away. Oh, thank you, sir. But is it alright if you issue us a pass just like this? What are you talking about? I know you kids by face. And as a member of the Royal Army, I should do my best to cooperate with the Bracer Guild. And we're all bracers. You have junior bracers, and Sherazard is probably a full-fledged bracer. Oh, but one other thing. Huh? Be careful if you have any errands at the Hawken Gate north of here. You might want to hide your identities as bracers there. What do you mean? Sorry, but I can't say any more about the matter. If you do intend to investigate the incident, please do so with discretion. I pray to Adeos for Cassius' safe return. That doesn't sound very good. I think the bracers would be welcome everywhere, but apparently not. Oh. Hello, we have a pass. Alright, we got one. Well, that was quick. Okay then, how about I open the gate for you? Open the gate by remote control. Click, click. No, not that kind of remote control. Not like a garage door. Or it might be, you never know. He may actually have a remote control. Alright, clear to go on through. Once you cross over, you won't be able to come back unless you get a pass from the other side. Please be aware of that before you cross. Got it. So, make sure you're prepared for your journey. I better save just in case. Okay. Oh, and Estelle and Joshua are level 10. I got each of them a level. Sherazard wasn't getting that much EXP from the fights. Those headed from Bose to Rolent. Okay. Warrant Officer Dine. What do we have here this time? Bracers? traveling the roads on foot is a bit of a hassle, isn't it? Well, be careful out there. Thank you. You are not as high ranked. Here's Ward Officer, and that was Chief Ward Officer Ashton. Okay, well, let's begin the journey. East Bose Highway, Bose, Nebel Valley. Alright, I assume we're going to see new enemies here. So we'll want to be careful. Hi, you're new. Huh, that wasn't a preemptive strike either. Mad Roper, 150 air and wind and fire. Monster gelatin. That sounds like something I could use to cook with. A tentacle monster that wafts through the air. Divides after being wounded. Oh, this will be fun. Cut. Split? No? Maybe after I kill you. Not quite. Okay. Split apart. There it goes. Now, do you both have the same amount of HP? No, you cut your HP, I think. Oh well, that's not too bad.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Oh, good amount of EXP too. Alright. What I'm going to attempt to do, attempt being the keyword, is if I see new enemies, I'll fight them, because maybe I may get a new enemy like this as well. Mushroom Snake. Monster beast meat firefly fungus. A monster inhabiting woodlands. Hunts with poisonous fangs. May call for backup. Well, you need to die. If you can... Okay, or I can miss. You know, whatever. 111, huh? You gonna do enough, Estelle? Yes, good. What I'm gonna try to do is fight new enemies, but so we can kind of get a move on the story and things. Not take every fight I see, which is typically what I do in an RPG. That way I keep levels pretty high. Or at least kind of baseline where I think they should be if I take every fight. But I'm going to try to avoid that. That way we can get a move on. Oh, I didn't see the mole. Good job. Halo Mole. Flaky Potato Monster Carapace. A monster inhabiting hard bedrock. Its massive claws boast of incredible strength, so it hits hard. 150 water and fire, if you're having some problems. Oh, miss. Whatever ups accuracy, I may want to invest in. If there's a orb that ups accuracy. Whatever stat accuracy is linked to. Probably Dex, I would assume. Hello. A large monster is prowling about. Oh yes, we had a monster on the way to Bose, right? Well, let's hold on. Let's save first. Letter carrier. Oh, I thought we did anyway. It's probably really tough. Queen Scorpion, 314, a multi-legged arthropod with a paralyzing toxin in the barb of its tail. 60% everything but wind is 150. King Scorpion, a large multi-legged arthropod with a very potent poison at the barb of its tail. 150 Earth. Okay, well here's how we're gonna do this then. Airstrike. We're gonna clock up Shara. And here they come. Let's see. The rest is wind. And clock up Joshua. So there we go. We'll do it that way. Okay. This is gonna be a problem. You're hitting that hard. Clock up. And same thing. We're gonna need to lower the number of enemies real fast. Airstrike. That's what I was afraid of. It wouldn't quite be enough. Wow, nothing? Really? That's a problem. We probably need to come back. I'm gonna assume that's paralyzation. This is why we save before we do new stuff. All you can do is move an art, huh? Airstrike. Firebolt, I know it's 60%, but wow. Yep. We'll just check out of that. And we'll come back, you know, when we have better equipment. Maybe some more levels. Hopefully we won't run into anything else because of the EP we used. North Nebel Valley. No, we want to head to Bose. Wow, I just completely missed on that one. Oh, looks like you also gain... It also gains HP when it hits. So be wary of that. Okay. Almost enough to level. I really would like another level. I'll try to get some preemptive attacks, that way it's faster. Because we don't know what we're gonna run into. There, Joshua levels up. Nothing new though. That frightens me a little bit. Where's Bose? I have walked the completely wrong way. There's another snake. I think it turned around. It did. And Estelle can't quite reach. Oh good, it's about time the enemy misses. See, now the EXP Joshua got from that was cut in half. Looks like they're back even again. And Estelle doesn't learn anything new. But better stats, which will be helpful. Oh, okay, it's a pretty straight road. That's good, at least. Uh-oh. What's that headed this way? Looks like a cargo ship of cargo transport of some kind. Well, if it isn't Sherazard, have you been? Fine. Haven't seen you in a while either. What are you up to? As you can see, I'm doing an escort job. Oh, must be a bracer. I'm sure that you've heard about all the airliners being grounded after the Linde incident, right? Because of that, we have to move all this cargo to the rural city by ground transport. I see. Well, your efforts are appreciated. How about yourself? What are you doing with these youngsters? Don't tell me you're looking into the incident. That was the plan. Why? Do you know something we should be aware of? Well, I think it'd be best if you spoke with Lundgren about it at the Bose branch. Anyway, I gotta get going. Catch you later.
Chief Warren Ashton and now him. Everyone keeps hinting at something, but no one will just come out and say it. I wonder what's up.
Must be a good reason for it. We'll probably find our answers at the Bose branch.
Agreed. If we do as he suggests and ask Lundgren about it, we may just get a clue as to what's going on. Anyway, let's get moving.
Sounds like a plan. So we'll just follow the road.
Hit.
After Scheherazade hits the enemy with the whip, it's just out of range for Estelle. I have to do something about that. City? Nope. We're gonna have to walk a bit further. Quite a bit further. Just follow the road. Okay. Not there yet. Eason Road? Boys. This is probably the last stop. I would think so, anyway. West Bose. Yep. It didn't have any, distance to it. So I'm going to assume that the town's right here. Yep. Bose. North block.
We finally made it here. This is the commercial city of Bose, which sits at the heart of the Bose region. Wow, this definitely looks like a city.
Of the 5 major cities in Liberal, this one comes next after the Royal City. Compared to Rolent, the buildings are all made of stone, seem a lot bigger.
Does anyone have any idea what that huge building is over there? That's the Bose Market. It's an indoor marketplace made up of various shops. Food, clothing, sundry goods, furniture, books, so on. You can pretty much buy everything here with the exception of weapons and ordnance.
You know, the 2 things I really need?
It's not surprising that they call this place a commercial city. Man, I really wish this trip could have been for shopping.
Maybe some other time. Let's first stop by the guild and find out what's going on regarding the incident.
Oh, alright. If you're curious, the Bracer Guild is just right over there.
Okay, there's the big shop. Bracer Guild, landing port, church. We're gonna make that our first stop before we forget. Hello.
Excuse me. You're Father Holston, right?
Indeed I am, but how may I help you?
This is for you. It's a letter from Father Divine and Rolent.
Here you go. Oh, is this for me? Thank you very much for delivering this. A letter from Father Divine could only mean... Ah, yes, he's come up with a new formula.
Eh? A new formula for what?
Don't tell me you didn't know. Father Divine is a master of medicine, known throughout Liberal for his skills in the healing arts. Oh, wow. In fact, he is well known for this even back when he was at Gransil Cathedral.
Really?
Even after he took up his new post as a father in Rolent, he has continued his research without fail. That's very impressive. And when he discovers an effective medicine, he shares his knowledge with the rest of us.
We bracers also use the medicine created by Father Divine on a daily basis. So in a way, we're being supported in our work from behind the scenes. I had no idea. It would have been nice if he at least mentioned it to us.
But it's just like him not to, since he never talks about himself.
Ain't that the truth?
Father Divine is very strict with himself. Whenever he admonishes someone, he's always admonishing himself as well. This is one attitude I think all young children these days should learn. Though it's a bit difficult for me to learn at this ripe age.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, how about we just try to work hard without overreaching ourselves? I appreciate you coming all the way from Rolent to deliver this letter. Oh, adios, goddess of the firmament. Please protect these souls as you guide them in their daily lives.
Now, I wonder if I could turn this in at this branch.
We'll have to see.
Alright.
Bose Market, general goods.
Well, we got some mirror to play with. Let's see what we got. Huh? Dorothy, is that you?
Yeah, it is. Hi. Look at all the stuff they're selling here.
Getting a kink in my neck just turning my head to try and take all of it. She's so into her surroundings, it looks like she can't even hear you. Today's side dish. Should I try making something with meat or should I try something with fish?
Hi. Trayton Foods. What you got? Wow.
Tricolored rice, miso, vintage wine, milk, eggs, cheese, flour, steak, sugar, salt, anything and everything I could, well, right now, anything and everything I probably need to cook with. Other than, you know, monster meat.
Hello. Green grocery. Potato, onion, carrot, oranges, and apples.
Paul and Ike's outfit. Strega J. The junior model of Strega brand sneakers. +6 defense, +1 movement. These are nice. Red scarf. Gaudy neckwear to accent the color. Painfully bright, but it gives +2 defense. The brightness of it makes enemies more likely to do less damage. The movement would be nice. I may buy a couple of those. We'll check around. Hello. Welcome. Fluffy egg sponge cake. That's not a bad idea. Sweet sponge cake. A fluffy, fresh-baked cake that sweetly melts in the mouth. Not only does it heal 200 HP, but it also gives 15 speed. Gonna buy one. We can figure out how to make it. Floral jelly. Heals 550 HP and cures poison for when you just need to be healed. A refreshing herbal jelly. Best when chilled. Probably need the monster gelatin for this, I'm gonna assume. Bye. There was a guy running this place. Wonder what happened to him. Hello. Magazine stand. Cornelia, Chapter 1. A fictional novel published in Liberal. Well, I don't have money to spend on that. And there's the exit. Hardware store. Work helmet. Defensive piece of gear. Laundry pole. Laundry pole turned weapon. Ingenious or pathetic. Seems to have less attack, but it has one greater range. That's tempting. Used by pro chefs and sometimes in domestic disputes. Paring knives. Gives 3 more attack for Joshua. Hey, the Sepith rate is greater here. It's 12 and then 10, 12. So I'm going to assume that's how they're going to keep up with money, is the rate will just go up so you get more when you sell. We'll get the paring knives. It's a loss of 3 strength, but +1 range. I'll have to think about it. I really want to sell just hitting as hard as she can. What we'll do, though, give Joshua those. Hello. Pharmacy. Tear balm, purging balm, salve from the Septic Church to treat abnormalities. Cures poison, seal, and blind. Buy 5 of those. Cure freeze and petrify. We'll grab a couple of those. Smelling salts. Confuse sleep and fate. And we already bought reviving balm.
We can sell the kunai. And that's it there. And we've made a full circle. Whew! Lots of stuff in this shop. Should have guessed that. All right. There's the guild. What do we have over here? The bar. Let's see if they have any food. Where's Bose? Far too quickly. Select the mine. Cheese risotto. Now we know how to make that. Mouthful soup. Cures mute and heals 300 HP. A jaw-dropping, shockingly flavorful soup. Buy one of those. And red tail soup. Heals 250 HP and cures seal. A spicy soup crammed full of energizing nutrients. Buy that. As long as you can make the food, it seems those are great choices. They really are. Over just these, which you can just buy. Like, cures poison, seal, or blind. Or, if you're sealed, you could make a red tail soup, heal 250 HP, and cure seal. So, I think the cookie's gonna be a really big thing. Or it may just be me. Cheese risotto. And it also cures KO, so anybody that's knocked out. A delightfully cheesy dish that's gentle on the stomach. 3 sharp cheese and tricolored rice, so this is not cheap to make, but it heals 250 HP for everybody, and also cures anybody that's been knocked out. I still think the wholesome pasta is a fantastic buy. The olive oil and milled flour don't take a lot. And the monster beast meat, you can fight enemies and get that quite a bit. And it heals 180 HP. I think it's a really good healing item. And it just, after battle. Oh, the cheese risotto will be nice to have, I'm sure. Okay. I don't see an orbital factory, so maybe the south block? Probably somewhere, right? And here's the lodgings. I assume it's going to be more expensive here than it was in Rolent. Anyway, before we end this episode... Oh, Sheriff-san, you arrived a lot sooner than I expected. I appreciate you coming all the way from Rolent.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Lugren? Did someone tell you we were coming ahead of time?
Yes, I received a call from Rita not that long ago. That means these 2 kids with you are Cassius's children?
Yes, that's right. It's nice to meet you, sir. I'm Estelle Bright.
And I'm Joshua Bright. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I'm Lugren. I oversee the Bose branch. Your father and I go way back. Please, just call me Lugren.
Sure, we'll do that. That said, could you give us a quick update on the missing airliner incident?
Yes, about that. The Royal Army is still continuing its search. However, with the Army's current restriction on information, no public updates of the situation have been made. Not only has the general public been kept in the dark, but the Guild hasn't heard a word either.
Really? Why not? Aren't the Army and the Guild supposed to be cooperating together? Well, that's the way it is on the surface anyway. But in actuality, there's a lot of opposition between both parties on a number of aspects.
So, pretty much what you're saying is a bunch of jurisdictional disputes, right? Always bureaucracy getting in the way.
I hate to admit it, but that's the situation. In addition, General Morgan has gotten involved.
Did you just say General Morgan? Great. Now it really looks like things are going to be a pain. General Morgan? Who's that?
He's famous for repelling the Imperial Army's invasion 10 years ago. You should have read about him in the history books.
Amazingly enough, I don't recall the name. What's the big deal with this famous guy anyway? From what I heard, he's not the biggest fan of the Bracer Guild. Hates bracers, in fact. It seems he even makes it a point to routinely assert that there's no need for a Bracer Guild.
Well, from what we've seen, he is absolutely wrong, so good job having your head stuck up you-know-where.
Sounds like a real whack job to me.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm getting anyway.
So what you're saying is that we're not getting any information because of this general?
That's not really important at the moment. What really matters is the bracers are being prohibited from entering the regions they're investigating. Because of that, it's causing conflicts with our other work.
But we just came all the way here from Rolent. That's the way it's gonna be. Then it's time to duel it out with this general to decide who gets to investigate the incident.
You're talking like a crazy person, Acel.
Keep your cool, Bracer. There are other ways, such as the request we just received from the mayor concerning the incident. She has asked that we conduct an investigation from the guild side, separate from the army.
Well, that's encouraging news. If it's an official request from the mayor, it'd be a great pretext for us to conduct our own investigation.
Haha! Use bureaucracy on our side.
I see. Well, isn't this perfect timing? Lugren, we'll accept the mayor's request.
That sounds fine by me. But before you go, you two are junior bracers, right?
Yeah, why?
Junior bracers, so to speak, are members in training registered at various branches. In short, their performance is monitored by the branch where they're currently registered. And right now, for you two, that would be Rolent.
So what you're trying to say is that
we have to change our registration if we want to accept jobs here, right?
You've got it. Here, all you need to do is sign on these forms to transfer your registration.
Sure.
Our names go here and filled out the registration transfer forms.
Alright, looks like everything's in order. Junior bracers Estelle and Joshua. As of this day at 15:20, your registration at the Bose branch has been approved. This means you're now members of the Bose branch.
So you know, once you become a senior bracer, you can do any job without being registered to a particular branch. But on the flip side, your duties and responsibilities increase as well.
Understood.
So, pretty much we're still newbies?
Well, it looks like now I'll be able to entrust you with the mayor's request. The mayor's residence is near the west gate. You should go there and talk to her directly.
We'll do that.
Understood. Okay. Well, we're registered here at this branch. Revenue Monster, Ingredient Seeker, and East Bose Monster. Term long. I'm in a bind right now. It seems I'm liking a certain cooking ingredient I use for practice. Please bring monster fowl meat ×5 to me at Gwen at the Anteros restaurant. And East Bose Monster, known as the King Scorpion. Yeah, we already ran into that. I wonder where this, okay, these are all the same? Just making sure. Kershey's Bar. Well, that's different. We'll have to find this restaurant. Well, we're now registered at the Bose branch. Rich with tradition. That means you're charging me more, doesn't it? Yep, double. 60 for the night. So 20 for each party member. Hooray. Now, let's see. Anything else before I end the episode? There's the mayor's residence. South block. Here's the Orbital factory. Hello? Do you have anything different? Yes, you do. Prevent enemy arts with 50% success, and it takes 300 Earth. You're funny, game. Like I have that. Move +1. +1 movement. Oh, I like that. That's cool. The EP cost minus 10%. That's still here. 5% more EP, which is neat. Dex +5. Hit 1. Dex +5. So Dex. Okay. ATS +5. That's new. Mind. And Arts Defense. +5. Shield. I think that was new as well. Okay. So there are some new orbs, but it's going to take a lot of crystals. Keep that in mind. Is this the restaurant? No. Arms and Guards. Maybe I should have come here first. Before buying stuff. Stun Rod. 20 strength, a full-blown fighting staff with a heavy metallic core. Small daggers with ultra thin blades made for cutting. Yep, I should have come here first. Blitz, a leather whip interwoven with a thin chain for more power. These are a huge boost of attack power. I think I know where my money's going. Leather jacket, a huge boost of defense power. Work boots, defense and movement. Lighter, prevents freeze. Prevents sleep. Prevents seal. It's blind and poison. Wow, these are some great stuff. 2,000, 4,500, 6,500, and another 12,500, and 4,500. So 17,000 total, if I did my math right. Huh. That's gonna be a problem. But I want all of it. If I traded in all that I have. 3,168. Yep, that's gonna be a problem. Oh well. I'll see what I can do on that front. You don't get a lot of Sepith for fighting, so, I mean, I really want everybody to hit harder, as much as I want more defense. So, I think I'm going to put a priority on the weapons. I'm going to try to get the weapons for everybody. Even though they're expensive. I'm going to end this episode here, and next time, we're gonna visit the mayor's house and start with that. I may go outside and fight some more, just to see how much cash I can get. Like I said, I'd like to upgrade everybody's weapon. That way, they just have some more punch in fights. Until the next episode, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a lot of fun. Till the next episode, I'm Cinderace9. Remember to shoot for the stars, and take care, everyone.